And now, come on baby, sexy time. It's Fujiko Mina from SH Figuarts. Mina-san. Wait, no. Cut that. I'm not gonna cut that. Anyway, it's not an entry from the SH Figuarts Lipan Third figures. Yeah, we have the logo of the character with the bullet. And SH Figuarts, again, same kind of style as Lipan. Same things, poses of the character, which we will be exploring shortly, so who cares about watching at the poses on the box. But if you care about these things, if you want to leave them in the box, there's the poses. You saw them, you can pause it if you want to have a closer look, but I don't want to spend a lot of time on that, because I want to get it out the box. So, let's go! It's fan service, the character, also known as Fujiko Mina. Overall likeness, as usual, I think they did a pretty good job. She definitely has the look. Could be, I mean, it depends. Here's the thing. Could be more exaggerated because in some issues of the show, of the anime, she has like a super thin torso, which is, it's not as exaggerated, but it's still, you know, good looking. Now, I have one thing that's kind of bugging me, and I'm just letting you have a look at the detail going on here. But, so she overall looks good, but is it just me, or are the boobs kind of weird? See, they're pushed up. They're molded like they're fairly pushed up, but they're only like, they're kind of far down as well. I don't know. Again, that's something I want you to tell me. What do you think about it? I feel like they should be up higher since they're pushed up so far. I don't know. Well, I have boobs, so I cannot try it out how it's supposed to look. Also, this is an anime figure, so yeah. Anyway, size up. Let's have a look at how tall she is. Stands in about 14.5, almost. Let me move that back. Almost 14.5 centimeters. And my camera is moving all over the place now. 14.5 centimeters, which means almost a little shy of 6 inches. Almost there. Almost. Like 5.8 or something like that. Anyway, like I said, she looks good. Definitely looks like the character. Comes in her most iconic catsuit. I mean, I wanted to say black catsuit, but she wore a number of different colored catsuit over the years, from what I can remember. I did like the pink one, or like the red one. Well, anyway. So, another thing about the coloring, obviously, it's all black. There's no shading going on because it is all black. The only thing that's kind of bothering me a little bit, again, little thing to note, which pops out a lot more on camera, but it's like the upper part up to here, the arms and the chest part, seem to be a lot more shiny than the rest. Well, not a lot, but they definitely seem more shiny. It definitely pops out more under the light. If you put it in a regular pose, you won't see it. Not as much on the shelf, but yeah, it definitely has a little bit of a change there, which is unfortunate. But anyway, let's have a look at the articulation. So the head is fairly limited, mostly due to the hair. You have this part over here, which, as you move forward, blocks it. I mean, it's fairly soft, so you might be able to use some hot water and move it a little bit to the side if you really want to experiment. But as it is, it goes down like that, and it doesn't really go up because, again, the hair. But, you know, they sculpted it in a way so when you push the hair all the way back, she already kind of looks up a little bit. But, nah, not really. Tiny bit. Yeah. Unfortunately, though, because of that, there's also no neck articulation, like zero. There's nothing there. Why not add some neck articulation? Because you're already fairly limited with the hair and the head moving around. So no neck articulation overall. Yeah, not the best, but well. Then shoulders move up and move down. It's one of those things. No, don't pull it out. Actually, there's no floaty piece in between there. There's nothing there. Just a sculpt. And where it ends. What is this noise? There's some weird noise. Is that one of my lights? I don't know. Fuck. Anyway, this moves around quite a bit. Just a little bit disruptive here because you have some gaps depending on how you move her. So yeah, not the cleanest way to do it. Then we have a regular elbow joint. Goes up to there, goes down to there, and this noise is really pissing me off right now. Anyway, the hand moves up, hand moves down, all around, and then we get to the torso, to the chest, which obviously doesn't go forward much because there's something blocking that. Goes back quite a bit though, quite a bit. I'm happy with that. But yeah, it doesn't go forward as much. No. Another fine look at the detail. I kind of skipped over that a little bit too much, didn't I? I mean, I like the articulation, but as you can see, all the wrinkles. There's like this zipper line. And some nice little silver. But yeah. Alright, put her back together. So the noise that's coming out is definitely this fucking light. One of the new lights I bought. Making noises. I'm gonna kill somebody for that. So anyway, down at the torso here, you've seen the articulation, how far it goes back, how far it goes forward, before it pops off again. We have the soft crotch piece over here, which is floating, so you can move that around. Very good. I like that. I really like those. Honestly, at the beginning, I wasn't... When I had my first Playout Sky, where that was a thing, I wasn't too happy with it, but now, you see, you get all the range of motion out of the leg. And the thing kind of bends within, and you can play around with it, so it doesn't leave huge gaps, and it doesn't block your articulation, so that's good. It goes out to the side nicely, and then the knee joint. Again, the SH Figuarts standard, whatever the cut joint, with the cut ball joint, or whatever you call that. Doesn't leave any gaps. Perfect. I like it. Then we go down to the boots here. There's no swivel or anything going on, and we have a regular ankle. Is it an ankle rocker? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Indeed. And no toe joint, actually. What? Isn't he supposed to be fairly agile? And well, no toe joint. No toe joint. Sorry. Also, no high heels. If there's any character I would expect high heels on, it would be her. Then again, you don't really have a cat suit, like a sneaking suit with high heels. But then, on the other hand, once more, it's anime, and it's not so realistic, so... Whatever, we don't get high heels. Let's move over to the accessories, which there aren't really a lot, quite frankly. So the faces, we've already seen this face. This is the one she comes with. Hold on, focus, yeah. Regular, normal look on her. Let me zoom in on that a little bit. Go further, go deeper, go closer. But yeah. That's one face. Then we this one. Kind of just looking off to the side still. Very regular look in her eyes. Nothing too fancy. And already the last one. Yeah, I mean, honestly, this one kind of looks weird. I'm not a fan of it. The way the shape, this is angled. It's kind of weird. I think it should be a little more flat. And they shouldn't have made that line over there so thick, because as you can see, like the white over there goes down to there. All the way down to there, so if you would close the eye, it should line up with that one, but it doesn't really. So again, just like with Lupin, a regular gray kind of metallic gun with some, that's kind of like the logo in there. I can't even see what that's supposed to be. Did she have like her own personal gun with something in there? But yeah, high amount of detail, no painting or anything, but just like with the lapel gun, also has a hole in there that's not 100% centered. But anyway, I mean, just like with lapel, it's super standard, but it definitely fits the show, depending on how you look at it. I mean, there's been many incarnations of the show, but if you're looking for the classic Lupin the Third, this is definitely what I would go for. And finally, I'm going to show you the hands actually like this, because there is not a lot. So she came with the open hands. You get 2 fist hands for each side, of course. Up. See why I usually keep it in the plastic? You can't really see the hands because my fingers are all over the place and I can't really hold it up like that. It's regular sculpted, nicely sculpted hands, and one of them already disappeared. I don't know where it is. So that's the other fist hand, same thing. And then we have the gun hand for both sides. And it's time for the final thoughts already. What are my final thoughts? Well, here's the deal, guys. This figure looks cool. This figure looks great. I really like the overall look. And articulation is not as clean as I would like to be, but overall it's good. It gets the job done, and it's nothing to complain about. On the other hand, she has very limited accessories she comes with, and the main thing to me is she comes at the same price that Lupin does. And let's have a look at this handsome motherfucker again, just in comparison, since we have them all both here right now. So they come at the same price, and Lupin comes with a ton of stuff and is overall a lot more clean as a figure. And Fujiko, while still looking the part and definitely not a bad figure, is a little bit behind Lupin in terms of accessories and overall articulation stuff. So what does that mean? This figure is good. So again, if you're a fan of the show, this is definitely one you can pick up. And if you want just a good looking figure in a cat suit, and like I said, if you like what I see, pick it up. It's not great, but it's not bad either. So there you go. Bam. Bam. So as usual, guys, thank you very much for watching, and don't forget to leave a like and maybe subscribe if you have enjoyed this video, if you found it informative, or maybe if you had fun with looking at this right here. Yep, it's just plastic though. Still more real than some girls. Anyway, wow, okay, I don't know where that came from. So stay tuned for more figure reviews, gameplay stuff, and whatever I like. Goodbye.